Hello, it's Mr. Dupree here, back at it with another video. Alright, so today I named this video Relationship Advice that people will never tell you when it comes to relationships. But it's more than just relationships, because I'm still going to teach you about loving yourself, because that's the biggest part of a relationship. And I wrote down some notes too. I got a bunch of notes in here for y'all today. This is going to be a very good message for y'all. Alright, so the first thing that I put down was about loving yourself. When you love yourself, I hear a bunch of females the mostly are the ones that say they're insecure. That should be a word that is not in your vocabulary, because if you truly love yourself and if you claim you love yourself, there should be no such thing as you being insecure. What is insecure? If you love yourself for flaws and all, everything that comes with you. Nothing can bring you down about yourself, because you love yourself for everything that comes with you. So that word being insecure, that shouldn't even be in your vocabulary at all, because nobody's above you. Even if they say somebody's put above you because they're a so-called quote-unquote celebrity, nobody's better than you. They're just put on a pedestal because they're whatever. No. So when it comes to loving yourself and being insecure, shit dead. I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, that's something you got to take out your vocabulary altogether. Ain't no such thing as insecure if you love yourself. And that's what you got to work on, loving yourself. When you love yourself, no matter what anybody says about you, you know how you feel about yourself, so that will never affect you. The only reason you let it affect you is because you give them control over your feelings. When you let somebody change the way you feel about yourself, you literally handed them the keys to your feelings. Think about that. What else I put on here? Loving yourself when you feel like nobody else believes in you. Even when you feel like nobody else around you feels the same way that you feel about yourself. Which is another thing that comes to make people feel insecure, where they'll think, I'm beautiful. Somebody will look at them like, don't worry about that. Keep going on about yourself and keep telling yourself that you're beautiful. What they think does not matter at all. You got to remember that. All right. Even your friends, biggest one. We haven't got to a relationship yet. Even your friends, because that's where it should start before you even get to a relationship. Your friends, the people that you surround yourself, should feel the same way that you feel about yourself. No matter the mistakes that you made in your life, none of that, because nobody's perfect. So if you have real, true friends around you, they know nobody's perfect because they know they're not perfect. So why are they finna judge you for the mistakes that you made? If you have a real friend, they're gonna uplift you. Just like you should be uplifting yourself, they're gonna help uplift you too as well. It shouldn't be you having friends around you that's talking down on you and bringing negative energy into your life. Because what type of friend is that? At that point, you shouldn't even call them a friend. So separate yourself and move around. And if you're in a relationship with a person that brings you down, let them go. That's the next one. If you're already in a relationship with a person that's bringing you down, let them go. It's okay to be alone in that alone process that you have to be in before you find that next relationship or build that next friendship to be in a relationship, because that's the time that you build loving yourself. That alone time that you have before you get into that relationship is the time that you build in yourself of you loving yourself and knowing who you are and enjoying yourself and spoiling yourself. Because if you do that for yourself, when you meet somebody, if they can't even do for you the stuff that you do for yourself, or make you feel the way that you make yourself feel on a day-to-day basis, why do I need you? If I love myself, I'm joyful. I have nothing but joy, nothing but kindness, nothing but laughter. And then you come in my life bringing negative energy, move around. What I need you in my life for? Now, if you come bringing more joy, more laughter, more kindness, more peace, oh, okay, now you're just adding to my positive energy that I already give off to myself and to others. If you're not matching that energy, why do I need you? You're either taking away from me or bringing me down. Which one? Are you feeding off my positive energy and taking it away to your own and turning it negative, or are you bringing me down? I don't need that in my life. You don't need that in your life. So when you love yourself, you know how to separate yourself from that. No matter how much I love you, no matter how much I like you, no matter how long we've been friends already, if you can't switch and bring positive and make that flip, move around. I love you from a distance. I still call and check up on you every once in a while. Alright, keep your negative energy over there and I stay over here. When you finally switch over to positive, oh, you're welcome to come back. But until then, keep your negative energy to yourself. That's all you gotta do. You gotta put people in their place. Find out the energy that they're bringing to your life and figure out, is this the energy that I want to keep around me? Knowing that you're trying to build yourself up. Do I want to keep you around me? And you're gonna think about it. Never give yourself to a person that tears you down. It goes back to loving yourself. You love yourself. You know when a person's tearing you down. That's something you cannot miss. You could be blind and ignore it and you still feel it. Because you still go home at night with them same feelings like, damn, they said this earlier. Damn, they did that earlier. Why I gotta be like that? You know who's bringing negative energy in your life. So stop putting yourself around people that tear you down. Like most of y'all, it's your own family. And which is hard because you're stuck with your family. But at the end of the day, when you about to go to sleep or your time that you find peace to yourself, you have to let it go, clear your mind, rejuvenate, re-energize, build your energy back up, and get ready for that next day. And still do everything in your power not to let that negative energy that they put on you affect you. Still keep that same positive attitude. Still keep doing what you have to do, and keep pushing on through life. And every time you get that alone time, clear your mind, get back at peace with yourself, forgive and forget everything that they did to you that day and everything that they did to you in the past, and let it go. You can't hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, it builds up. And when it builds up, at this point, you either want to explode or you get into a deep depressed point where you don't even want to talk to nobody or you don't even want to wake up in the morning. I recently had somebody send me a video on Snapchat telling me that she didn't want to wake up in the morning because she was at the most depressed point of her life. We can't be at those points. Even if we're at the point where we have nothing, we should still be at peace and at joy. Even with nothing. You know how easier said than done that is? I've been homeless before. I didn't have my times. I know how it feels. But at those times, you should still be at peace and at one with yourself. Because yes, regardless, I might be down, I might be out, I might not have anything, but I'm still alive. I can still do whatever I want to do. Even if I don't have money, okay, forget that. What can I do without money? Go walk in the park, go play basketball, go be athletic, go have fun with somebody. There's other people out there that's sometimes in the same predicament, and there's still stuff out there that y'all can do for free, that you can still be joyful and still enjoy yourself and have fun. It don't take money to have fun. It don't take friends to have fun. That's why they killed your imagination in school. Because it's deeper than just the imagination. They named it imagination to stop your creativity. That was your strongest creativity and manifestation point in your life, is when you used to quote unquote daydream and drift off. That's your freest time. That will always be your freest time. Even when you dream and you're able to wake up and realize that you're dreaming, that is always your freest time. But you have to take advantage of it. They killed that part of our mind, because if you don't use it, you lose it. So when you stop using it, you stop being free. You stop letting your mind be free and drift off into other places and create your own reality. It's a lot to think about. Let's see. It goes back to loving yourself. All right. Relationships. When you're in a relationship with somebody, if it's a true, genuine relationship, both parties in the relationship are focused on making each other happy. Both parties. Because you're already making yourself happy. You should have already been doing that before you got into the relationship. So if you're already genuinely happy, and your partner's already genuinely happy because you got with somebody that's on the same page as you, when y'all come together, y'all should be both keeping y'all same self-happiness that y'all got in yourself, as well as sharing it with your partner and making your partner genuinely happy. And it does not take money to do that. You do not need money and gifts to make your partner genuinely happy at all. And then when you do add money to the equation, even the cheapest gift, it don't got to be expensive. Even the cheapest gift will make your partner genuinely happy because it's the thought that counts. That's why they get you so focused on this materialistic stuff on social media. Like, you have people on Instagram going out buying all this big stuff and all this good stuff for their partner, and you sitting there looking like, damn, why can't I do that for mine? What? You think that's real happiness? You think that's what makes a great relationship? You got it backwards. You don't need none of that shit to make a great relationship. You don't. When you're genuinely happy with somebody, y'all can both be poor and broke, and y'all will still be genuinely happy. Still be enjoying life together, still finding ways to make it work. Because it doesn't take money. It comes from the heart. When it comes from the heart, you don't need money. We can both be broke and poor together. We don't need money to be happy. We don't need money to enjoy our lives. We're free. Especially if you understand what this system really is, and you understand this system is a game, and all you're doing is playing a game for some paper money. At that point, you're like, I don't need that paper money to be happy. I have you, and as long as I have you, we can come up with whatever we want to do. And we'll still be genuinely happy after the fact. But y'all have to learn that, and learn that life is not all about these materialistic things that they put in your face and flash in front of you. And it's not even just about sex either. We're going to get that too. Relationships is not just based off of sex. Yes, we are sexual creatures, and that's one thing that we all crave and want. But if you can't be genuinely happy without sex as well, what do you have? If you took sex out of your relationship today, that you would not want to be with that person, why are you with them? If y'all was both poor and homeless, and y'all had no place to do anything, y'all couldn't get it in, none of that, would y'all still be together? If he couldn't buy you the nice stuff that you wanted, you couldn't do all the nice stuff that you think because you see other people getting it, if all that was to stop, would you still be with that person? Ask yourself that. He stopped taking you out to dinners. She stopped taking you out. Money just ceased to exist. Sex got boring to the point you didn't even want to do it no more. Would y'all still be together? Because y'all wonder how these long relationships last when people get into their elderly days and so on and so forth. They have true, genuine love. So after the point where sex stops and they get to the point where they don't even have a sexual appetite anymore for sex, love is the only thing that's making that love last at that point. So if your relationship was based off of sex and sex is no more, what are you going to do? Because if that was the only thing that was keeping you with that person and that shit is no longer there, no longer filling that void, what would you do? Deep. Very deep. So it's the little things that count when it comes to love. When you love yourself, you're not going to allow nobody to be in your life that doesn't show you the same love that you show yourself and the same respect that you show yourself. Because you truly, genuinely love yourself. So if I love myself and I know what I do for myself, and you come in my life and you can't even do half of the stuff that I do for myself, what do I need you for? Show me half of the love that I show myself. What do I need you for? Because if you can show me half, I'm going to show you the other half. If you take that 50-50 step, I'm going to take that 50-50 step. But it ain't even really 50-50 at the end of the day. Because when you truly love yourself, you're giving your partner 100% and they're giving you 100%. So that's 200%, right? Out of 200% of love put together, where will you go wrong? Because now both of you have your all put into the relationship. Both of you know each other like the back of your hand. Literally. You don't even need a ring. Because at that point, y'all love is so strong, ain't nothing breaking y'all up. Because you know each other. Y'all love is so strong and built so strong, you don't even need sex to hold y'all together. If y'all were to stop having sex today, y'all would be able to last for years. If y'all were to cut out money today, y'all would be able to last for years because you're not worried about materialistic things. Oh, he bought a better gift than me. That couple got a better gift than what he bought me. Oh, she got that bigger ring than what I got. What? What does that matter for? If y'all have true, genuine love, no matter what level y'all on financially, it doesn't matter. Because you're not worried about what materialistic the person can get for you. You're worried about the love that they show you. I gave y'all a lot to think about. So I'm going to leave y'all with that right there. Leave comments down below of what y'all want my next video to be about. And I'll get back with you. Mr. Dupree out with another video. Love yourself, love others, spread love.